guys, so I'm just going to go in first with the Wet n Wild primer. I did just distribute that all over my face before I put on my foundation, just to kind of make it last longer. And then I'm also going to be using the Becca foundation in the color Shell, and just swirling that all over my face and kind of like packing that in. And then I'm going to be using any kind of setting powder, and just using a big fluffy brush and putting that everywhere to give you a mattifying look. The Champagne Glow palette to contour. The first I'm going to use the blush copper. Then I'm going to be putting Champagne Pop on top of that and a little bit above. And then I'm going to be putting Pearl on top of that by my eye and then temple. Then I'm going to put a little bit of the blush copper on my forehead to bring everything together. And of course a little bit on my nose to kind of slim that out a little bit. Then for my eye, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. And just putting that everywhere before I put on my eyeshadow to make it stay on longer. Then I'm going to be going in with the Rose or Rosé from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And just putting that all over on my bottom lid. So kind of just pack that in as a base before we start putting more color. Hot and Cold color from the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and just kind of be putting that on my crease and bring it towards my eye, and then just be buffing that out a little bit to blend it. And then again using the blush copper color, but we're actually going to put that on our lid because it's got some shimmer to it, and just giving our eye a little bit more dimension with a fluffy brush. Then using another color from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, I'm using the color Beige, and we're just going to be putting that over top of that rose color. And then from the Anastasia Self-Made palette, we're going to be using the color Hot Chocolate and putting that on underneath of our eye. And using a fluffy brush just to blend that out because you don't want it so harsh. And then using the NYX liquid liner to do a winged eyeliner. And just trying to get it as sharp as possible because this is what brings all of this look together. Mine's running out a little bit, so it's kind of hard to get it as black as possible. Then I'm using any mascara because I'm going to put false lashes over top anyway. Then I'm going with the Vegas Nay. And then I'm going to be tight lining a little bit with the liquid. Be careful so you don't prick your eye. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes to bring mine and the falsies together. In the Becca Ombre palette, I'm using the color 3, and we're going to put that underneath of our eye where we put that hot chocolate color before. And then we're just going to put bottom mascara. Again, any mascara would do. And any brow gel, we're just going to brush our brows with it before we put any kind of product on top. And the holy grail of brow products, the Anastasia pomade, and I use the color dark brown. And I'm just going to be filling this in however you like. I like to get mine a little bit thicker and darker than my original brow, but that's just me. Then you can take any concealer stick. I'm using the Ulta one in the color Fair. And it's a little bit easier just to kind of sculpt your brows out and give you a temporary facelift. I'm going to apply it on the bottom and the top. And brush that out. And now I'm using the NYX and the e.l.f. The NYX liner and the e.l.f. lipstick, and they're both in the color Natural. I am going to be filling all that in with liner and then going in with the e.l.f. lipstick over top of that. And that includes my video, guys. Thank you for watching.